Solve each equation for the variable indicated. Now these are slightly more complicated. I would like you to copy the questions and solve them and then look into my solution. Now here we have P equals to 2L plus 2W and we need to isolate for W. This is a common formula which we use for perimeter of a rectangle, right? Perimeter is twice length plus twice width and we need to find the width. P equals to 2 times L plus W. We need to isolate for L. It's exactly the same formula written in a different way, okay? But same formula, perimeter is 2 times length plus width and we need to find what length is. So let us see what steps should we take to isolate. Let me start from here first. We need to isolate L. That means we do not want these two things. So step number should be what? Tell me. It should be divide by 2, right? So in the first step, we will divide by 2. Once we divide by 2, we'll get rid of 2 from the right side. So we'll have L plus W equals to P divided by 2. Next step should be take away W, right? So then you take away W and you should get the result, right? So let's do them one by one. So we have P equals to 2 times length plus W, and as we decided, we will divide by 2 on both sides. Correct? So once we divide by 2 on both sides, we get P over 2 equals 2 divided by 2 is 1, so we get length plus width. That's it. Now we need to isolate for L, so we'll take away W from both sides. So this step, what we'll do is we'll take away W from both sides. And once we do that, what do we get? We get P divided by 2 minus W equals to L. So that is our formula for L. And that is how we can isolate L from this, right? At times it is better to write the variable on the left side. So we'll write L equals to half of perimeter minus width, right? So that becomes our final step. Now let's look into the steps involved for the first one. We need to isolate for W. So we do not need 2L. So first step should be take away 2L. Once we take away 2L, we need to divide by 2. So the next step will be divide by 2. So these are the steps which we are going to follow, right? So let's do them one by one. So first step is take away 2L. So I'm writing it in a slightly different way this time. See how. So I'm writing P and then I'll write minus 2L here. Minus 2L equals to 2L plus 2W. So we've copied the equation and then we'll take away 2L, right? So this is what we did. So once we do that, so I'm just showing you all the steps and these are on the side. Okay. So we get P minus 2 times L on the left side and on the right side 2L minus 2L is 0. So we're left with 2W, right? Now we'll divide by 2 on both the sides. So we can write like this. P minus 2L equals to 2W divided by 2. So we'll divide by 2 here and we'll divide by 2 here. Correct? So once we divide, this 2 and 2 will cancel out. So we get width W equals to P minus 2L over 2, right? And we can write this as W equals to P minus 2L divided by 2. So that's how we can get this formula, right? I hope you understand and appreciate it. So both are kind of similar steps and you'll find a lot of similarity between the two formulas. Here we are not writing with common denominator and here we are writing with common denominator. So if you divide by 2 both the terms, you'll get exactly similar thing. P divided by 2 minus L here also, right? So that is how they are very similar also. Have a good look at it, go through the solution and then solve the next problem. Thank you.